This week, I'll be fooling Instagram by copying a picture from 5 of the most followed NFL players and seeing if any of my followers can figure out who I'm copying. And here are the stakes for this challenge. If at least 5 people figure out just one of the players I'm copying this week, I will give each of those followers an NFL jersey of that player. And to start off for day 1, I'm copying Travis Kelce, who is tied for the second most followed NFL player on Instagram. I'll be recreating this picture he posted recently of him eating a foot-long Subway cookie. So to match his outfit, I'll need a graphic tee, a blue bucket hat, glasses, and some bracelets. I'm here at Subway, the great American sub shop, to copy this picture of Travis Kelce. This is probably one of the pictures I'm most excited for because 1, I'm very hungry, and 2, I love cookies. Can I get a foot-long cookie, please? Nice and warm, fresh out the oven. He looks at the cookie, I think. He's looking at the cookie, and he's like, is that good? Okay, I just checked, and he looks way more excited than I remember him looking. So I'm gonna do it again, a little more excited. Wow, what a cookie! How's that? This is the picture I ended up with, and after a quick edit, I posted picture number 1. Now we got the picture, so now I can finally eat this thing. Give it a taste test here. It's pretty good. 7.5 out of 10. Not a bad cookie. But the question is, will anyone notice I'm copying Travis Kelce on the very first picture of the week? We're opening up Instagram here. Let's go to the post here. Ooh, okay. Looks like we're good. Looks like no one's caught on, at least in the comments. Although I do also have 3 DMs. Let's check. Okay, well, we've been found out here on day 1. Honestly, not that surprised, because the same guy figured it out last time when I did one of these videos copying Selena Gomez's Instagram. Spinach Boy 17. This guy is apparently a serious Instagram sleuth. But we're copying 5 different players this week, so can the followers figure out everyone I'm copying? I don't know, but honestly, if Spinach Boy's trying to figure it out, they have a good chance. But let's see if he and the followers can figure out the next picture I'm copying from Joe Burrow. Mr. Burrow is the 5th most followed player on Instagram, and let me know who your favorite player is down in the comments, because Joe is definitely one of my favorites, and today I'm copying this picture of him out for a jog by a river, and for this picture I'll need black shorts, a black shirt, black shoes, and a bridge. I'm here at a bridge very close to Washington, D.C. If you look over there, you can see the Washington Capitol. There she is. Gonna kind of run right by the water like he is. Very excited to take this picture. I think Joe's a cool guy, very talented, and very handsome. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good at it. Joe's got a lot of charisma too, so I think that's something we want to capture in this picture. That felt not good. It's a little tough to get the angle right, but I think we're getting close. By test number 6, we're almost there. So we kind of have 3 options for the Joe Burrow picture here. I'm going to show them to you now. You guys can help me decide. Actually, you can't really help me decide because there's no way for you to live pick the picture. I ended up choosing this picture, and after a little editing, this is the final product. I know the pavement is black and not orange in mine, and the angle is a little different, but I don't think it's too bad. And since somebody already guessed day 1 right, I'm a little nervous that someone could have definitely noticed. Did the followers go 2 for 2 here? Oh, we only have 1 comment on the post actually, but I did get another DM from Spinach Boy who figured out the Travis Kelce picture yesterday. Almost commented and then realized I probably shouldn't spoil it. It's okay, Spinach Boy, because we're doing a different player each day. All right, nobody's noticed. That picture was a little more discreet since I've been posting running content. It fit in a little more with what I've been posting. We're now 1 for 2. It's a tie ball game. I got a point. You guys, the followers, have a point. Tie game. But things could change because the picture we're posting later today is going to be a little more obvious. The picture for day 3 is this picture of Lamar Jackson with a Cybertruck, and for this picture I will need a bunch of clothes that I do not own, so I took a trip to Goodwill. Do I look like a all-pro football player?
You look like grandma.
Hey, grandma's cool. Shout out all the grandmas out there. After a successful trip to Goodwill, I had white pants, a white dress shirt, an orange jacket that I will change to a salmon color in post, and a fedora. But there was one thing I need for this picture that Goodwill did not have. We've been looking for a Cybertruck, and we're actually passing by a Tesla dealership. Now, I did some research before. It looks like this dealership does not have a Cybertruck on site, but we're passing by. We're just gonna drive by and see if they have one.
A Cybertruck.
Really? Where? Where?
Over there.
Where?
I'm joking.
Okay, here we go. There's a Tesla dealership. Oh, there's a Cybertruck.
Oh my gosh.
There's a Cybertruck right there. Yeah. Look at that thing. Look at that shiny boy. Do I look like I have enough money to buy a Cybertruck in this outfit? You know who I look like? I look like Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber with the orange suit. The hat's really gonna tie it all together.
Lamar Jackson in the flesh. Do you think if I walked in there, they'd take me seriously? Oh my gosh. I'm seeing myself in the reflection of the car here. It's a good outfit. I like it. I think I'll wear this in my everyday life. No, I look ridiculous.
To be honest, I was a little nervous that someone was gonna get mad at me for just kind of hanging around a $100,000 vehicle, so I took a few different picture options pretty quickly.
I get it. I look like Lamar.
And like I said, my suit is kind of orange colored and Lamar's is more of a salmon color, so I tried to use AI to fix it, which did not really work.
Make jacket salmon. I'm afraid it's gonna make my jacket a literal salmon and not like salmon colored. Sometimes he doesn't understand. Okay, so I'm a fisherman holding a salmon. I guess I did ask for salmon.
But after a little more editing, I was able to fix it.
Oh, there we go. I feel like the color's pretty close. Final picture ready to go on Instagram here. Posted.
Here we are again. Oh, someone else is getting a little suspicious here. Are you doing another copying an influencer? Barrett_tours here. They're starting to catch on. But it looks like overall here in the comments, nobody's figured it out. But we have 4 new messages from Spinach Boy. How did he... I don't know how this guy keeps figuring it out. And he sent me the picture of Joe Burrow running. So he figured out all 3 so far. But I celebrated getting a point a little too early there. Classic mistake, dropping the ball right before the end zone. So now the followers are at 3 points and I have 0. I'm back to 0. I've lost a point. But we still have 2 more pictures to post. And next I'm copying none other than Patrick Mahomes. And this picture will hopefully be a little more difficult to guess because it's actually a few years old. We've arrived here at a golf course. It's one I used to play a lot as a younger person. And we were here to recreate this Patrick Mahomes picture of him in a golf cart. For this outfit, I will need bright yellowish shoes, black shorts, and a black sweater. The only problem is I don't actually have a tee time, so I'm not sure if anyone's gonna say anything to me. We'll see. I'm just gonna kind of walk out there, sit on a cart for a couple seconds, take a quick picture, and then be on my way.
Okay, quick. Okay. We get it. We got it. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Quickly. We did it. Nice. My heart is racing. I'm so nervous. The reality is probably nobody cared or even saw us. We didn't even do anything wrong. I don't even know why I was so nervous. Wow, my heart's racing. The other people have videos of like sneaking into places and like actually doing things that are... I just walked right on into a public place. and was nervous and thought I was gonna get in trouble. But we didn't. We didn't get in trouble. Got the picture.
And since my picture looks a little different and had a bunch of carts behind the one I was actually in, I spent some time in Photoshop and eventually came out with this final version here and posted it in hopes that this more difficult picture would sneak past people. Here we are again. Given the trend, I'd say there's a good chance that our friend Spinach Boy has maybe figured it out. But this picture was a little older. It would take a little more scrolling to find it, I think. Gosh dang it. He got it again. He got it again. How did he get it again? I don't know how he does it. I mean, to be honest, you gotta respect that. You gotta respect the dedication, the talent to figure these out. Other than Spinach Boy, no one else in the comments figured it out on this Mahomes picture, so we still haven't had 5 people figure out a picture and win some jerseys. But Barrett_tours, who was suspicious on the last post, also commented on this one and said, "Hi YouTube," but they haven't figured it out quite yet. We still got one more picture to post, and this one I feel good about. I know I said that before, but I do feel like I have a chance to get a point on the board here finally. And for this final picture, I'm copying someone who made one of the most iconic plays of the last 10 years, Odell Beckham Jr. I'm here at an airport. Actually, I am not at an airport. I am in a field next to an airport because unfortunately, they don't let random people just walk out on the tarmac like Odell did in this picture here that we are copying. And Odell is actually the most followed person on Instagram that's on an NFL roster. And for this picture, I'll need greenish pants, a yellow jacket, a dark baseball hat, and a sunset and an airplane. Unfortunately, I'm not as famous and I don't have as much clout as Odell does. So I do not have access to a private plane, but what I do have is a field next to an airport. So we're just waiting for the right moment. And when a plane finally came, I was not prepared and totally missed my chance at the picture. Well, that may have been our best chance, but I did not have the jacket on yet. Hopefully we get another shot. Oh, we got another plane. This is our chance. This is our chance. Did we get it? No?
Oh, another point, another point.
Here's our chance. I'm ready. I'm ready. Did we get it? No? The angle no good.
Oh, man.
It turns out this location was actually terrible because the planes were flying way over my head instead of being on the ground.
If only that guy was on the ground and in a publicly accessible location, that would be perfect.
So I went back to the drawing board to try and figure something else out, and after doing some research, I came across the Aviation Institute of Maintenance.
And it's like a trade school for like plane maintenance. I looked at it on Google Maps earlier, and they have sometimes just like airplanes sitting out because they do maintenance on stuff. So sometimes they just have like airplanes sitting out in the parking lot. So we were at the location that we saw on Google Maps, and they do have planes here, but unfortunately they are behind a gate. So we can't really get back there. Probably not going to work here with these planes.
But when I first got here, I did see this small plane on display at the entrance.
A little smaller than what Odell's got, but not bad. Still an aircraft. I don't think functional. It looks like they got it tied down. I don't think it's going anywhere, but still a plane. The lighting's going to be a little off, and obviously my plane is in like a pile of mulch.
I know this is not a perfect replica of his picture, but it definitely is a lot closer than the first try with the planes flying way over my head. And after taking the picture and a little bit of editing, this is what I ended up with, which other than my plane being in mulch, I don't think is too bad. It is now time for the moment of truth to figure out if I finally gotten a point or if Spinach Boy has once again figured it out. Let's go to the post. And oh, we actually only have one comment on this picture. Great picture. Thank you very much for that. That's a very nice comment. But we do have 2 DMs. Dang it. How does he keep doing this? I don't understand. I honestly, I respect it. I would have liked to gotten a point on the board. I guess I've done well because he did figure it out. So that means we copied him close enough for him to figure it out. But I also got 0 points because he figured out every single one. So I am not an NFL player, but at least 5 people did not figure out one of the pictures we were copying this week, so nobody won any jerseys, but I did not fool everyone. I will trick you next time, Spinach Boy. And if you want to be part of the challenge next time, you can follow me on Instagram over at Philip_IA. Thank you guys very much for watching.